Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with more Medal of Honor Airborne. Der Flakturm. That's the best I can do. Okay, flak towers did exist, but the US never attacked any of them, at least according to what I've read. There were some Soviets that stormed one, but this never happened. But you know what? I don't care. This is fucking awesome. This is the coolest level in the game. I would go as far to say this is one of the coolest levels in video gaming history. I would love if we could do more levels like this in other games, specifically sci-fi games. This feels like something out of a sci-fi game. It really does. Because the flak towers, while they existed, just are so otherworldly, like you wouldn't believe that such a thing would actually exist.
I've never seen the Airborne quit, and I don't expect I ever will.
Damn straight. Airborne motherfuckers. And the game kind of implies that this somehow wins the war, but unless Addy was hiding out here, which he wasn't, it's just like destroying one flak tower doesn't really matter. And besides, from what I have read there, well, we'll actually use the shoddy. We'll use the shoddy, why not? From what I actually read, the flak towers are in and around like Berlin, and the Wallies, or Western Allies, like Roger Airgood. Where do people get these names? Where do they get these names? It's like Moon Bloodgood. That was somebody in Terminator Salvation. I think it was like the woman character in Terminator Salvation. Like, where do you get the name Moon Bloodgood? It's just where? I want to know. Ooh, this is where it starts. It's gonna be awesome. Just a piece of tail. I could go for some of that. Oh, she is. And literally, the plane flies apart. Jump door's blocked. Well, then why not just jump out of the fucking plane? Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. It's like, okay, name me a game that lets you do something like this that's that cool. Also, look at this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go from bottom to top. You missed the flak tower. I thought I was gonna die the first time I missed it. I thought it was just the game's over. Nope, it's not. You can actually miss it and land on the ground. And I'm of course being shot to shit. Is that not cool or what? Is that not the most awesome thing ever? And yeah, we're gonna land on top of the tower because I know I'm gonna die at some point. That's just, look at that. I'm trying to explain the game, so please stop shooting me. Look at that. You can once again, short game, but every piece of it, it's like, it's just amazing. I would rather have this game be as short as it is and have this than have it be longer and not have this. Okay, because can you tell me a comparable level to this, to be able to do that? Okay, we landed on the ground first, but I like going from top to bottom. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. And it's like, why did they not do more stuff like this? This is in many respects next generation. Oh really? Come on, asshole! Who uses a Panzerschreck as a close quarters weapon? Fucking asshole. But I mean, seriously, this is next gen gaming right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is next generation. This is what you would expect modern day gaming to be. I'm gonna die before I get up, I can guarantee, because he's gonna hit me again with that fucking rocket. Okay, he did. Good. Or there's gonna be another one. Once again, hard level. But it's so cool. It's like, see, this is why, you know, I always rail against modern day first-person shooters. This is why I do it. Because this is a modern day first-person shooter. A decade ago, this was modern day. And they just, you know, simplified everything so much. I mean, this is stuff that we should have been getting all along. This should not just be sort of a random thing that was never seen or heard from again. Shite. Because look, here we are. I know this is a World War II first-person shooter, but here we are. We're fighting German soldiers armed with Sturmgewehrs on top of what is effectively a Doom fortress, as Yahtzee would say. Yahtzee Croshaw, who I like his work well enough. But seriously though, this is cool. This is awesome. This needs to be common again. We need to make first-person shooters great again, right? Because that's the common thing that is said in the modern era. Ugh, the less said about politics, the better. Just fucking reload the Stormgewehr and keep fighting. It's like, seriously, what happened to gaming between 2007 and like 2010? How did we go from this to that overly scripted crap, you know? I don't understand it. I really don't. It's just, this is cool. Okay, where's the fucking, I thought you had to put it on the breach. I guess not. This is just so cool. I am fanboying out because this is awesome. And the thing is, you know, Call of Duty could do stuff like this if it so shows. Call of Duty could do it if they would give them more than, you know, like 6 months to work on a new game. If they actually gave the devs time to work on games, you would see more cool stuff like this. Yeah, this game's only 6 levels long, but in the 6 levels you have cool shit like this. Okay, compare that to like Halo 5. I've heard all sorts of bad things about Halo 5 being a really, really short campaign, and you know most of that probably wasn't gameplay; it was all scripted. Also, I just don't like what they did with Cortana in Halo 5. Like, really, they had to go and ruin her character. But whatever, that's what they gotta do. I still liked Halo 4. I know people didn't like it, but I thought the Mantis was really cool. It's like, yo dog, I heard you like power armor, so I put power armor in your power armor. I mean, Master Chef just popping in that popping in that extra power armor. You know, it's like, why not? Okay, they just gonna like infinity spawn over there. Okay, let's draw some grenades out. Here's some pineapple surprises. That's not if I just threw all those. Well, I guess that worked. I didn't really mean to do that, but who cares? Of course we do. Gotta work all the live long day, lads and lasses. Okay, this shotgun is working a little better this time. I guess I could use the. I don't have the Mauser C96. Whatever. I wasn't using it anyway because it is just a pistol. A pistol is strictly a defensive firearm. For those who do not know, you would actually want to have a rifle, a rifle, because they work and they work quite well. Or the shotty. In this instance, the shotty's working very well. Give me all the good stuff. Okay, well, there is. One of these days, though, I would love to get me an M1 Garand. I only actually have 2 World War II rifles. Okay, why did that show like I couldn't shoot that guy? Shit. Although I'd be perfectly happy with just a 50s M1. Those things are just so fucking expensive. $700, $1,000. Just ridiculous. Okay, that one's already blown up. At least it looks like it's blown up. The first time I actually saw a flak tower was in the Uber comic. Literally a comic called Uber. I mentioned this in multiple Let's Plays, but I'll mention it again. It's the comic with the Nazis create super soldiers. Literally super soldiers that have like Superman level powers. It's an interesting comic. It started out pretty good, but then they invaded America with not nearly enough logistical support. And they lost me when they did that, because it's just like, oh, really? God damn it! They lost me when they did that, because it's like, okay, you cannot invade a country unless you have a massive amount of logistics to do so. Well, that little shadow just kind of went nuts over there. And drop. Oh, I didn't grease it, so that means I'm gonna get shot to pieces and beaten up. That is some macro aggressions. I do not appreciate those macro aggressions. I will call, like, I don't know who, I'll call Antifa on you. Although, technically, since they are fascists, that would actually be accurate for once. Although, actually, I get the feeling that modern-day Antifa would actually... Modern-day American Antifa would be like, well, you know, if they just weren't all white males, we'd actually agree with them. Alright, let's toss some... Well, that gamma grenade's probably a little bit overkill. Stick grenade. Oh, really? Did it actually get launched somewhere near them? I love the way the heat shield looks in this game, but from what I've learned, the heat shields just are completely useless in real life. Now this is where the game gets a little difficult, because you got to keep going back into these areas, and going in there, we got to go in there eventually, but going in there is not an easy prospect, because all the enemies have Sturmgewehrs in this game. Sturmgewehrs, there we go. STG-44s. And also I love the fact that the game actually gets this right, doesn't call it the MP-44. Well, I almost thought it was like the MPG-44 for some reason. Miles per gallon. It gets only 44 miles per gallon. Actually, that's pretty good. Pretty decent gas mileage, actually. Because I'm the only one that can actually do anything. Which is why I immediately get killed by a guy with a fucking rocket launcher. I mean, seriously, who uses a rocket launcher as an anti-personnel weapon? What, motherfucking Terminator? I'm Travas. Model 101. Although I still think those Terminators are way too OP for what they actually are, though. I'm sorry, I don't buy that... Well, I didn't even get up. I just was immediately beat the shit out of. I don't buy the Terminators can take on that much damage, you know? I just don't buy that. Because, like, okay, in order to take down a Terminator, Sarah Connor in the, Really? Why does it keep getting botched? Whatever. But see, this is why this is hard, though, because we gotta keep fighting our way through here. They got good guns, and they can use them effectively. So it takes a little more time than I would like. Yeah, keep you pointing, asshole. I'll point some bullets at you. Now, in the review, I was able to ragdoll a guy off the side, which was really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do that again. Come on, ragdoll him off the side! Oh, I didn't make it. Okay, well, who's shooting at me and from where? Is he up there? No. Dude, get out of my way! What is he even... He's not even shooting at the enemy, he's shooting at the wall! Stupid morons keep running out in front of my shots. Who programmed these fucking bots? Okay, let's keep pushing to... Now, we gotta push all the way... We gotta push to the already destroyed AA gun. And we gotta push past it. Okay, he ran in there, and he can stay in there. Oh, he can stay in there all he wants. I do not care. Okay, cover. But just look at this. Look at how much stuff there is to do right now. This is why I'm a bigger fan of this kind of gameplay than the COD gameplay, because this actually requires that age-old thing called effort, and effort is good. Fucking rocket motherfucker. Yeah, I can see him over there. He hit me with the splash. Get me with the splash damage again. Okay, I'm down to 2 health. Gubbins. This game actually makes me want to play some Resistance Fall of Man, because Resistance Fall of Man has the same kind of health system. I've not actually finished Resistance Fall of Man simply because my Blu-ray laser broke. Resistance Fall of Man, since it's a PS3 exclusive, I think it's probably a little more obscure than it probably should be. That's the problem with having exclusive games, though, because unless you actually have the console for it, no one's really going to be able to play it. And it is cool to see, though, that a lot of things are actually being put on PC, like Bayonetta. I still need to get that game. But it's awesome to finally see this stuff coming to PC, as it should. So I'm still holding out hope for a remastered port of Red Dead Redemption. I'm still holding out hope for a remastered port of Bloodborne. Okay, let's give him some gammons. Oh, fuck! What's this? I don't think that actually did anything at all. Look at that. Look at how many... That's why I don't use the shotgun. Look at how many shots it took to hurt him. Well, actually, I don't think it even hurted him. Hurted him? I don't think they even hurt him. Which is... Okay, let's over here. Run! Which is always annoying. But overall, I think the PC is starting to come back into its own. Finally, after all this time. It's because I think the console market has kind of been mismanaged. They're always trying to... They're trying to have the consoles do too much. And they're just not gaming as good as they should. Because for the longest time, a console was a good, viable alternative to the PC if you didn't have a lot of money or technical aptitude. But all the day one DLCs and patches and everything are making consoles less and less relevant. Hence why everything's making its way to Steam now. And when Bayonetta, after all these years, gets put on Steam, you know something must be going right with the PC. Dude, why are you in my way? It would be nice to see the PC finally return to its ascendancy. Because it used to be the PC had everything on it. Fuck, get back over the cover! Let me, do I have any? Okay, I got like a mag left for this thing. A mag. Which is all I needed. It's actually, the fact that these guns have jungle tape reminds me of The Eagle Has Landed, which is a historical fiction movie where some Fallschirmjäger troops try to take out Churchill. It's based on a book. I have the book, but I have not read it yet. Picked that up at a garage sale, actually. But in that movie, a lot of the American troops have M2 carbines. What's the difference between an M2 carbine and an M1 carbine, you may ask? Well, the M2 carbine is, of course, select fire. It can go full auto and semi-auto. And in that movie, they had Vietnam-style jungle tapes on their magazines. I think they also had 30-rounders, too, which they wouldn't have had back in World War II. In World War II, the M1 was still, the M1 carbine, I should say, was still semi-auto, and I think they only had 15 and 20 rounders back then. It's always funny. Oh yeah, that is one thing I've been meaning to mention this entire playthrough. It's you don't see any M1 carbines in this game. Like you see none. It's kind of a major oversight, as that was one of the more common guns of World War II. You also don't see any grease guns either. But I guess since they already had, you know, the BAR, they had the Sturmgewehr and the G43, adding the M1 carbine would be kind of pointless, just because it kind of does the same thing as those two guns. But it would have been kind of cool to have the M1 carbine now, upgraded to like the M2 standard. Not historically accurate, but it would be very useful indeed. You know, for all my shitting on the shotgun, I'm actually using the shotgun fairly effectively here. Crap. This is not going to end well. I should not have stayed there. I should have gotten to the cover, but I did not, because I am an idiot. That's the only problem with the shotgun, is it's going to take several 12-gauge shotgun blasts, when in fact it should just shred the fucker, but of course it does not. Because the game has a lot of German bias, man. It's like, it's all wallet warriors, dude. Grease landing. I was able to grease landing that one. Although, you know what's funny? It is a vial... Oh, please tell me. Okay, good. I had thought that it didn't count the AA guns. I like panicked for a second. But I guess that's a viable tactic. Just fucking kill yourself and respawn with all your weapons and ammo. But see, I wouldn't do that. That kind of takes the immersion out of there. Like, you shouldn't just be able to kill yourself and have full everything. And that takes some of the challenge out of it. Some, not all. And you guys will also notice that I have not cheated in this game, mainly because I can't. Nor have I just save scummed either. So you actually get to... Okay, you know, I spoke too soon. I thought I had full ammo, but I don't. I was like, yeah, respawn with full weapons now, God, run! Oh, fuck! Run! At least I thought I grabbed that as I ran past, but I did not. Okay, I mean, okay, why can I not pick that up? It's like, it's just that much out of reach. It's Sisyphean in its pointlessness. Just fucking charge. Just fucking charge. Just stick the shotgun right up his ass. Sounds painful. The shotgun actually works pretty goody good. I hate to admit it. Okay, that's some pretty bad texture work there. Okay, we're not going to charge him this time. Where was he going? He was like going to the wall? What was over there? Okay, now how do we... Okay, everything's down. Alright, because I thought there might have been something to put a bomb on. Now, this will actually have some graphical fuck-ups for some reason. This will have graphical fuck-ups, and as you can see, it's not fucking up. But in the review, when I was getting the footage for the review, the little elevator was like disappearing several times. Now it's not. I don't know why, but it's there now. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. It's definitely going to be a longer mission than usual. Just because there's so... once again, just look. Oh yeah, also, you can't crouch on the elevator for some reason. It won't let you do it. I don't understand it. But just look at this level. It's fucking beautiful. It's like, there's just so much here. Oh, launch that motherfucker. Can I launch you too? Well, I did, but I didn't. At least I launched that gun. Shit. Man. Give me some peace. Fucking overachievers over there. Another Rocket Man. Another one. Okay, at least we got some more Sturmgewehr. Got some more Kurtz. Got some more short 8mm or 7.92 by something. Oh crap. The controls have gone crazy. Okay, I'm stuck going to the left for some reason. I'm not a Democrat. Okay, there we go. Now I can be nice and independent yet again. Alright, let's hope the controls do not... Ah, I couldn't go back in time. I couldn't go back in time and stop my own death. Alright. Thankfully, we don't have to fight our way all the way down there, though. Because when we jump out of the plane, what we can do is we can pro-MLG it by jumping on one of the platforms. Once again, this is really a cool thing that they did. Except we'll get shot by this guy multiple times. Hey, I totally meant to land on this platform. It's like I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's get the shotgun out, because that's the only thing we have ammo for. Look how many shots that guy took to finally get taken down. But it is so cool. Okay, why can't I jump? It is so cool to just be able to land on one of these side platforms. Once again, the developers really knew what they were doing when they made this game. They really gave it their all and succeeded immensely. It's sad this game, didn't get as popular as it could have. We're probably going to die almost immediately. Alright, let's... And the ending of this game is really cool. I cannot wait to get to that as well. Because the ending in this game, it may not be the most scripted thing ever, but what it is still pretty cool. Because you have control over your character, and I can always support that. But you piece of shit. It almost looked like he was laughing. The way his head was kind of like bobbing up and down, it looked like he was laughing. Like, you dumbass. Alright, let's try this again. Because we got to get to the ammo lifts. Oh, can I make it? No, I can't. But I can make it to there. Looks like he has 2 wristwatches on for some reason, but I think that's like his altimeter for his parachute. Okay, die, asshole. At least we still have like... We have more than enough shoddy ammo to get us through. But this is where it's tough. Because they got that fucking Rocket Man, which can and be, indeed, an insta-kill. Scaffolding. That's the only problem with having this, because I don't have near enough ammo to shoot all these guys as they charge. And they love charging. And my AI bots here, they can't shoot for shit, and they die almost instantly. Like that guy right there. This is a good level of challenge. I love that you can just blow ammo boxes out of the asses of enemies. Okay, we know there's a Rocket Man, so we need to focus on that when we get over there. Rocket Man, burning up my fuse. Actually reminds me of something kind of funny. Back in the day when I did my Doom 3 review, the one from 2009, I made a joke about... that splash damage is fucking deadly. There he is. Maybe I could just get him. Alright, thank you, Izmir, we got that guy. Fucking so annoying. Okay, where is that? Okay, one of them's up, one of them's down. I think we have to go through a control room to get it. But I joked about how the rocket launcher was supposed to be for clearing debris. And then, like a year later, when I started playing Minecraft, that's something I ended up using in Minecraft, is the rocket launcher. There was a mod at that time that you could use, where you could get a rocket launcher. And I used that for clearing spaces for my constructions back when I used to play Minecraft all the time. It's kind of amazing just how popular Minecraft. I don't know what accent that is, but my voice was definitely trying to become that. it's kind of amazing just how Minecraft, how popular Minecraft became, and no one back in 2010 really knew that it would get that popular. I mean, no one had a clue. Because it was just this new, you know, kind of building game. And it became this massive phenomenon. Like, that game is... There's even Minecons and things of that nature. I mean, a whole convention for Minecraft that is so... Okay, you guys talk about cringeworthy. I've gotten some comments about my intro. About my review intro being cringy. I'm thinking like, okay, that's cringy, but what about Minecon? Like, that's got to be like the cringe supernova. Because I've seen videos for that. Well, that's a graphical fuck up, if ever there was one. It's like, that is the cringiest thing that ever cringed up in the legend of cringedom. Because, damn, ladies and gentlemen, damn. Minecon is an interesting concept, though. I mean, it's just crazy that it's popular enough to have the most... Hell, it's crazy that Notch, the guy behind Minecraft, was able to make like maybe not several billion, but like $1 billion. Although one thing that I think I saw in an interview with him that people were pissed off that he made that much money. It's like, really? But anytime you make any kind of money, people will get pissed off at you and you'll have to deal with death threats and stuff like that. Because people hate it when other people succeed. But when they succeed, it's like, well, how could they? How dare they? It's like, yeah. And now Microsoft owns Microcraft. I've not played the 360 Minecraft. I just wouldn't, because it's like, why would you? You can't do like maybe you can do the modding. I've seen some weird things where like you can mod stuff on a console. Like with Fallout 4, you can get mods for that. Which is weird. You wouldn't think a console would be capable of it, but I bet they're not as good as like mods on the PC. Run! Okay, where the hell are these control panels for this ammo thing? I'd have thought I would have hit it by now. Oh, I think I'm going in the wrong direction, actually. Well, we're gonna keep heading down because there should be some down here, and then we gotta hit those half tracks. Not that those half tracks are really dangerous to anyone at this point. No, except the poor bloody infantry. But who cares about those guys? Fuck those guys. But for me, I've always been after playing Minecraft for as long as I did, I definitely became a big Terraria man. But sadly, Terraria, while getting popular, it never really could get... There's no Terraria Con. Maybe the developers are happy there's no Terraria Con. Oh, crap. Thankfully, he couldn't shoot me because of reasons. Crap. Crap. Switch to... Ah, damn. Smacky, smacky. I love how like the frame rate drops whenever I do that. At least it looks like it drops. It's like, does it really... Does the engine just get that chugged? Okay, there's one up above that we missed. But what we'll do is... should we go back to it? Yeah, let's... Now, is there one up above? Yeah, there has to be, because the only two objective markers are pointing down. So let's go back up above and destroy that one. I don't know how I missed that one. I was trying to find it. I could hear another guy with the MG42. Yeah, its bark is worse than its bite my ass. See, that's the big downfall of any of those like super heavy troops like that. Is like they got to stand there with that big ass gun. They can't really shoot it that fast because if they do, they're going to get off target, and yeah, that doesn't end well. That's why heavy infantry really isn't used. Although infantry now carries a shitload of stuff, so it's hard to say where the line between regular infantry and heavy infantry goes. But that does remind me of Battlefield 1, though, where they had like the super armored Italian troops. It's like, seriously, it's a cool thing, but they were making far more pretensions to realism in that game than in Medal of Honor here, so yeah. Okay, so that's not the ammo controls. Okay, so according to the compass here, everything is down. Now, do we have to just... Now, did we destroy... Oh, we already destroyed all the controls. I don't remember destroying all the bloody controls. Well, we went up here for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Now, if only this was Battlefield 1942, I could just literally jump down there and deploy the parachute. I fucking love doing that, though. Back, way back in the day, long before I ever even considered a YouTube channel, one of the things I used to do in Battlefield Vietnam, just for the fuck of it, was I'd take off on one of those jets. I would fly as high as you possibly could in the map, jump out, and then activate the parachute as low as it's humanly possible. For literally no reason, but just for the fun of it. You see, that was gaming at its purest. You just did things because it was fun, not because it was scripted. There's an elevator I think I must have missed. A lift. The elevator or the taxi app? Although I'm not sure if I'd ever trust a Lyft or Uber. I've never used it myself. Okay, where's the fucking elevator? Can I not find things? Okay, I am confused here. Maybe it's up here. No, that's gonna go back up. We need to go down. Now I could always kill myself, respawn, and go. Like, I don't know how to get over there. Like, I legitimately do not. Like how he's still in cover. Wait a minute. Is there change? Well, I like how he immediately starts moving around the second I show up. It's like, oh, I'm working. I'm not just sleeping off on the job. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where to go now. Okay, that goes nowhere. The road to nowhere leads to me. Okay, I'm about to just do something titanically stupid, and that's just literally jump off of here and respawn. Well, I survived because we have ankles of steel. I've got ankles of steel. All right, let's go. I found it. That's probably not the best way to have done it, but you know what? It's a way to do it, and that's all that matters. Let's grab that shoddy ammo that we don't need. Actually, probably can use it now, though. Come on, hurry the fuck up. I want to finish this episode. Because the problem is when these episodes go on over long, my throat is dry and it's getting late. But I don't feel like going to a bar on the interstate. Okay, see, that box is freaking out. And there is a Storm Elite who will promptly be shot. Really, the half track I feel like is a bit of busy work, though. Because, like, okay, 3 half tracks, that's the big threat to the U.S. Army. Yeah, it's like, okay, the half tracks. Not the half tracks, oh no! Even though we've got, like, you know, hundreds of tanks that we could literally just swarm them with if we so chose. Crap. Seeing that many troops charging at you is not a good sight. Not a good sight at all. I thought he was going to go in a last stand, but he's not. That is one thing that's always so annoying. But at the same time, I don't have a problem with last stand all that much. Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Because it does add that little bit of challenge to the game. There's actually last stand in Project Brutality and Brutal Doom. There's even last stand in Brutal Wolfenstein as well. Where, like, the mutant troops will keep shooting at you even if you take them down. Okay, I think those are some of my guys. I don't think pointing your gun into the wall is going to save anybody. And it's certainly not going to help me. Maybe if you guys just, you know, hung back. You know, it's kind of like Spider-Man helping out Superman. I mean, Spider-Man might be good for crowd control, but you might as well just let old Supes do what he does best. I like how that neutralizes the half-track where I just headshot the guy. Boom! Headshot. A classic meme, if ever there was one. Okay, there's one more half-track. You know, once again, though, as busy work as this seems, I don't really have a problem with it either now that I think of it, because it does give us an excuse to come down here. I think it's just like, how are we going to get the player down here? Half-track. Because there's not really enough room for a tank to maneuver around here. That was totally planned, by the way. There's not really enough room for a tank to maneuver down here. So it's like, okay, well, what's kind of like a tank, but is small, and we can just have it be static? Well, half-track. Yes, because Travers might as well just be... Sorry, dude. Travers might as well just be BJ Blazkowicz's cousin. Now, there does need to be, like, a really cool crossover first-person shooter with all the FPS heroes, including Travers here. And Samsara doesn't count. That's not really... That's more of a multiplayer thing. I still need to review Samsara. I just haven't had a chance. really, as of this recording, which is going up in June... Oh, crap! Fall back, fall back! I will probably be getting a review out of Brutal Wolfenstein. There's a number of games I'm playing just because I feel like playing them, because because they look interesting, and I'm not necessarily going to review them. Because getting a review out for certain games is not... Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't even know how to bring the elevator back down. Oh, wait, no, I just jumped down here. Okay. But a lot of games I don't review until way late because there's other games that I have planned or other games I want to do. There's one game that I recently acquired called The Surge, which is supposed to be Sci-Fi Souls. Sci-Fi Dark Souls. And since it's an indie game, it's thankfully not $60 bloody. Instead, it's only $50, which is always good. Sci-Fi Souls looks good. It looks good. TB did a review of it, so I'm looking forward to playing that. I just picked it up as of this recording like yesterday and haven't really had a chance to play it. And so we're going to see if it's any good. But I'm probably not going to review it anytime soon because I already got a shitload of other reviews planned. Most notably, you know, like Half-Life 2 and all the others. The Half-Life reviews are some that are very important to me. Because I do want to talk about Half-Life 2 quite a bit. Because I just know I'm going to get so much hate mail for Half-Life 2. That's why I like to stick with games that I'm fully positive about. That way I don't have to worry about hate mail, death threats, and stuff like that. Although it's not like I, of all people, would ever get death threats. Because people in the modern era are stupid, but they're not that dumb. But still, though, Half-Life 2, you know, that's going to be one of the more controversial reviews. And it's not even that I don't like Half-Life 2. It's just I don't like it as much as the community would want me to, you know. That's a review that's definitely going to be pretty good. I'm trying to think of the post Half-Life months, though. I have some games in mind, like Freedom Fighters. That's a very obscure game done by the Hitman developers. I'm definitely going to get Brutal Wolfenstein out pretty fast, though, because that's an easy game to do. And June didn't really have that many reviews planned for it, just Quake 4 and Prey. But we're going to be focused on Half-Life and Half-Life 2 for some time. There's still a lot of mod reviews I've got to get to, like Back to Front. There's some Half-Life 1 mod that I can't remember the name of right now. It's a horror mod. There's that. Eventually, I need to review Resident Evil 7. Yeah, fucking Rocket Man. Resident Evil 7 I'd like to review, although I need to play that more. I just haven't really had a chance to play that one all that much. Really, I'm gonna fucking... I almost said teleport. I'm gonna teleport! The Philadelphia Project worked! For those who don't know, the Philadelphia... Ooh, we could have... No, there's no way we would have made that, because I wasn't trying to hit it. The Philadelphia Project, for those who don't know, is a... It's like one of those urban legends where apparently the U.S. Navy was trying to do teleportation experiments, and, like, there were, like, people that, like, phased through, like, the hull of the USS Philadelphia or something. It's one of those, like, conspiracy theories / urban myths that has, like, no validity to it. It's an interesting story, though. And, like, if they actually... No, I don't want to go up! I want to go down! Okay, how do we get down there, though? Other than doing... I was gonna say, other than doing this and jumping down and then straight to my death. Ooh! It's like I planned it that way! Remember, if you do something smart, just tell everyone you planned it. Alright, so how do we get down there without dying the second we impact with the ground? Ooh, I bet we can do that. And see, this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you have the ability to play a video game in your video game. Let's see, I think we can get down there from... Okay, seriously, oh, I think we can get down there from... Well, why don't we just take the ladder? It's not as cool, but... Oh, come on, get down the fucking ladder! No, get down! Ugh. Why don't we just take the ladder instead of, like, trying to figure out the best way to leap to our doom? Leap to our doom. What is this, G43? Do we need that? Nah. Like, who restocked these? Okay, I don't need that, I guess. But I do need that. Who restocked those, I wonder? The Germans, you know, very efficient. Actually had their stockman go down there. Oh, he got launched! Had their stockman come down there. But that's always the problem with Let's Play. Since this is such a short game, I got this done in 6 episodes, which is only half a month worth of videos. We are going to fight our way to that control room, but once we do that, the game is just not yet over. And there's still a lot of classic FPSs I need to get to as well. I've gotten so many requests for Requiem Avenging Angel. I have that. I got it on GOG. But, you know, it's just, doing a review is not an easy process. Like, it takes a lot of time and effort to get the script written right. And also, holy shit, I'm dead, because I'm, like, right out in the middle of them, and all I have is a shot. Okay, he wasn't even aiming at me. You saw it. He was not aiming at me. Bullshit. I'm literally flipping off my computer screen for how bullshitty that is. Alright. But yeah, you know, and also I have to have inspiration to do it, because that's why you'll see some reviews that, or at least I feel like that. Ooh, can we make it? Oh! Challenge drop, motherfuckers, on the last level. 1 of 5 skill drops. I thought it was a challenge drop. Skill drop, challenge drop, same thing. God damn, getting over that. See, this is one of those games where you definitely have a lot of gaming memories of, like, fighting through one area of one part of one level. We gonna blow him up? I don't think that killed him. No, it didn't. I think it hurt him. Oh, really? Kick it! Kick it! Eat! Oh! I was trying to hit K, because I'm so the smartiest. Okay, he's gonna still be focused on over here. That where my bot said Travers died. No, I didn't die. You didn't die. Come on, pop your head up. Oh, I think we got him then. Maybe. Hopefully. That's one of the other reasons why you generally want to, if you ever want to do Let's Plays, try to do it with multiple people. Because trying to keep talking for like 40 minutes at a go is not easy. And I didn't actually plan to do a bunch of recordings. I just kind of got, that's what happens to me sometimes. I'll like get inspired to do it, and I won't have like any water. I won't pause where I can actually recover. It's just like, oh, we gotta keep doing it, gotta keep doing it. I'm definitely one of those people that can get very enthusiastic about things. Okay, so somehow we gotta get down there before my throat literally tears itself apart. I'm not really sure how it would do that. Okay, where's the ladder? Because if I can't find it, I'm literally just gonna leap down. Can I leap down, though? I'm not sure if I can do that. I'll just keep holding the high ground, because we're actually using fine tactical sense for once. Oh, come on, hit him! Hit him! Okay, well, at least we can pick up some ammo before we go. And health. Because this is restocked yet again! Like I told you, Germans are very efficient. They can jump down there. Only lost a tiny portion of a health bar. God damn it. Yeah, I think they're gonna infinity spawn. Because we should have run out of enemy by now. Well, then you know what we gotta do. Forlorn hope! Give him a shotty. Boom! 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 That's a lot of officers. It's very officer heavy in here. No wonder they're so inefficient. Or no wonder they're so efficient. Their mission-based tactics do work. That's why they were so efficient with what they were able to do. The Krauts may not have had the best tanks, but they did have good command and control, and ultimately that is a very important thing. Being able to fight effectively as a team is how you win battles in many respects. Or, in short, the person who screws up the least wins. Okay, so we gotta go up, apparently. Oh, I think I remember this. Yeah, we gotta kill like 1 or 2 more guys in here, and then we go through that elevator. Go through the elevator. There's probably like a guy left up here. No, there they are. Once again, it's basic level design, but it looks cool. The big table of villainy. Crap run! But then again, well, it's the big table of villainy. I mean, if you're gonna yammer at your various subordinates. You need a table, and you need to be able to talk to them. But it's still definitely very stylistic, which is very cool. Alright, I'm gonna be able to assemble with him because I'm busy, you know, fighting one fucking coked up, methed up motherfucker in here. Well, that meth didn't save you now. Alright, so we are almost done with the game. It is very short, but I think if it were any longer, it might actually start to drag a bit. It's hard to say. Game length is interesting. If the game feels long, then you did it right. If it doesn't, if it feels like you just complete... This game actually feels longer than many of the Call of Duty games. The Call of Duty games feel like they just fly by, whereas this game felt like it took, you know, a pretty good amount of time to complete. And I think that's just because there's so much gameplay in this. Now this elevator should go up, but it's not. Okay, what are we doing? We're assembling at main control room, 3rd floor. I guess we're on the 2nd floor? Maybe that's up here? Let us see. Okay, so I guess we need to go down. At least that's what the thing here shows. Now, is there any way to get in here? Let's see. I guess we jump down here. Still jump down? Because I do know we have to go in that elevator. I do know that. Oh, maybe we go all the way down to, I don't think we go all the way down to the ground floor, but... Super ankle time! Now, is this the 3rd floor or is this the 2nd floor? Did I just break my character's ankles for literally no reason? I might have. Sorry, Travers. You'll be fine, just take a health pack. That's the only problem with not having a full map. Or do we have a full map? I don't think so. I never needed to before. Let's see, so we know it's over here. Oh, I bet it's up there. So I broke my... It still says we gotta go down. So I guess we are going the right way. I think. Oh, it could be that level down there. I can't tell which one's the 3rd floor and which one's the 2nd floor, to be perfectly honest. Come on, you fucking elevator, hurry up. I don't feel like recording anymore. It's not like you can pause in the middle of one of these records. It's like almost done with the level. So it's like you got, here's a 30-minute episode, and here's like a 2-minute one. I've done that before. Activate the lift. Okay, this has got to be it. Shit. Like, where does this guy come from? Where do he come from? And why did he think that that MG42 could take down the awesome might of Travers? Okay, so it must still be down even further. Maybe they're on the gap. Okay, it says assemble and main control. Okay, oh, an ammunition storage. So it must be down here somewhere. But I could have swore we took that elevator somewhere. Ammunition storage is down here somewhere? Oh god, I'm just gonna be wandering around all day, aren't I? Not knowing where to go. Okay, this can't... Oh, wait, maybe it is over here where that half-track was. Because that's what the compass is saying. So I'm going to assume that is indeed the case. And the answer is... there's more places to go. I'm seeing some green dots. I'm seeing an elevator. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I just jump down here? No, we're going the wrong way, but at least we know this elevator's here. So we gotta go back down once we reach whatever floor this is. And I thought we had to get to the control room, but I guess we need to go to ammo storage, which is down below. There's one thing, I mentioned this before, but about Babylon 5 that doesn't make any sense. The down below where all like the homeless, you know, people lived on Babylon 5. It's like, seriously? I just don't buy that. And Babylon 5 just has really lax security. There's so many like murders that happen on that bloody station that realistically that shouldn't be able to happen. It's just that's one logic flaw with that whole series. Okay, where is this place? Okay, maybe it's over here. Okay, so it's not over here. We're going back the way we came if we go this way. Really? I went in a big-ass circle because I'm an idiot. Okay, I guess I must be getting tired or something. Okay, it says here, we want to assemble... Okay, we did that. Assemble with engineers and ammunition storage. But where's ammunition storage? I mean, where is it? I can't find it. It's not on the ground floor as far as I can tell. I didn't have this much trouble when I was doing the review. I blame you guys, the fans, yet again. Okay, maybe... Okay, I'm not saying that it's down here. Maybe it is on this floor. If it shows that it's still down, then maybe we have to go back down there, but I'm not seeing anything down there. Okay. Well, I need to be able... It's like, it says it's this way. Okay. Looks like it keeps saying it's down below where we're at. So I'm just... Now, the whole war is still going on while I'm still wandering around like an idiot. I wonder, though, if that elevator was supposed to have opened and it didn't. And that means there's this massive glitch in the game. If that's the case, we're going to just have to kill ourselves and come back. In fact, that's not a bad idea. Goodbye, cruel world! I like how I can still survive having that in my hand. Goodbye, Goodbye, cruel world, yet again. It takes that many grenades going off to finally kill Boyd Travers. Not bad, Boyd. Not bad at all. Bad Boyd, what you can do? I don't know. Because if he's coming for you, if he's controlled by me, he's not going to find you. Aha! That is what happened. This didn't open. There was a glitch there. Okay, there we go. It wasn't just me. I'm smart. Once again, really cool. Only minor scripting here. But since this is the last part of the game, I can forgive it.
I need more copy.
You can never have enough.
Just like old times, huh? Ready,
Yes, character that's never been named.
check the wires, then triple check them.
Then quadruple check them. Then tetralogy check them.
As soon as Private Works is done checking the wires, we're meeting up with the demo unit who's ready to blow this thing. Into the sewers! Come on!
Sewer level? No! Well, actually, it's not really sewer level. Okay, this is cool. Primarily because it's very stylistic. Obviously, you're not fighting at the end of it, but we had plenty of fighting in the Flak Tower already. And it's just a cool run to the exit. Once again, I'd love to see more games actually do this. Now, see, like, it earned the run to the exit. It earns this. Because it actually presents, you know, these Storm Elites as being elite. These guys have been hard to kill, and there's a whole bunch of them, and we're trying to make it out before the whole thing blows. That means this is actually, you know, exciting. Whatever next. Except when I get stuck on the thing. Except when I get stuck there, like, yeah, it's exciting. Oh, and he's stuck. Boyd Travers was killed tragically today by a chest-high wall. Chest-high walls, my only weakness. Aw, shit. This is a really cool ending, by the way. Aw. Now look, everybody's dead, sadly. That is sad. Switching for the hell box. And... boom. Well, it's been a hell of a game, lads and lasses, but we have destroyed the Flak Tower. And what a game it was. I mean, is this not a cool ending to a game? Yeah, it's not super scripted with us doing QTEs. Instead, it's you run to the exit after fighting through that entire thing, and you blow the fuck out of it. And so that's it. That's all the game.
Colonel Scott Webb, After Action Report, March 27th, 1945. The war is over. Once a mighty force, the German army is now crumbling around us. I believe it is because of the tenacity, the skill, and the guts of the Airborne that America has triumphed. The dedication and supreme sacrifice exhibited by these soldiers makes me proud and honored to be a member of the Airborne.
And so that was, of course, Medal of Honor Airborne. I have to say, it was a pretty bloody fun game. Yeah, the ending was, shall we say, a little cheesy and not even close to historically accurate. But then again, the guy that was actually doing the historical liaising with this particular game was a big fan of the Airborne, so of course it's going to be showing the Airborne as basically single-handedly winning the war. I don't have a problem with this just because, you know, it's kind of got an upbeat ending, you know. And I don't really have... I honestly don't have as much a problem with that as some others might. It's just nice to see something remotely positive. Now, obviously, blowing up a single flak tower is not going to win the war. Obviously, the Airborne didn't win the war single-handedly. But then those of you who've actually studied history already know that. And really, you shouldn't let this stuff get to you too much. It's just a nice, fun little game that's very pro-Airborne. And the Airborne were pretty bloody brave, I will say that. Ultimately, I really, really enjoyed Medal of Honor Airborne. This is one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time, actually. And one of the last really good games from the early 2000s. Even though 2007 really isn't early 2000, it still started development in 2004, so it kind of nominally counts. Ultimately, this is what modern gaming should be. This is what it needed to be, and sadly it just became way too scripted and way too simple. Ultimately, I am GeneralLotz, wishing you good Medal of Honor Airborne, whatever makes you happy.